Alright, so there's been a lot of talk over NASCAR 16, reasonably so, and a lot of people seem to be misinformed about the game. So basically, we're going to take a step back and go to NASCAR 15 for a minute. NASCAR 15 was made by ETX, just like NASCAR 14 and 2011 and Inside Line. But 15 was published by DMR, or DMI, which is Duesenberry Martin Interactive, or Duesenberry Martin Racing. We'll get to that in a few minutes, though. There's also been some talk over the NASCAR 2016, or NASCAR 15 2016 season update, and DMR says early April on Twitter, and that's pretty much all they've said. Hopefully we'll see all the 2016 primaries and hopefully secondary schemes. We should see Ryan Blaney. Well, Ryan Blaney's already in the game. Chase Elliott's new 24. Regan Smith. Trevor Bayne's new car. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s new car. Chris Buescher. Really all of the rookies. And now on to NASCAR 16. Again, Duesenberry Martin Interactive, or Duesenberry Martin Racing, only published NASCAR 15, but they earned the rights in early 2015 to make the next NASCAR game, and they are doing just that. Duesenberry Martin Interactive was started by Tom Duesenberry and Ed Martin, both of which have experience in the field of NASCAR gaming, whether it be actually working on the games or just gaming. They are Duesenberry Martin Racing Interactive, whatever you want to call it, will be releasing the NASCAR 16 game on PS4, Xbox One, and PC, hopefully in the fall of 2016. That's when they keep hinting to. And they also say that more info will be released in July 2016. Being that July 2016 has two big races, being at Daytona and Indianapolis, I would expect some kind of announcement to follow one of those 2 weeks. As far as Xfinity and trucks go in the new game, no clue. We won't really know until July, but quite likely because of this is DMR's first game, we won't see Xfinity Series or trucks. Now, quite obviously, NASCAR 15, NASCAR 14, NASCAR 2011, Inside Line, they were all broken in one way or another. And thankfully, DMR has the sense to only utilize certain things from ETX, being old codes for textures in the grandstands, trees, etc., etc. But we'll be making a whole new game engine for NASCAR 16. DMR plans to release NASCAR 16 as a simulation game with an all-new game engine from NASCAR the Game, 2011, Inside Line, and so on. So completely separate. Other than that, well, there's not much to know about NASCAR 16. That's about all that DMR has released, or all that we can figure. Alright, so being that this is DMR's first game, first full game, I should add, we can be hopeful, of course, but we shouldn't get our hopes up. Really just, this is their first game. It's going to be a tester, you know. Obviously, they're saying all these great things about it, but we won't know much until July of 2016. Again, probably at Daytona or Indianapolis, I figure, just considering those are two big races where they can make a big race and a big announcement for the game. Then again, they also might want to go to New Hampshire or Kentucky and do it, because at one of those two places, the game might take a big headline rather than being overshadowed by the race. Anyway, basically just look for the update on NASCAR 15 in early April. Look for news on Twitter and Facebook about NASCAR 16 in July, and we should see a new game in November of 2016.